Okay, today we're going to look at the carbon cycle. You should have your homework page out in front of you. You'll be filling these in. Anytime you see something underlined, you need to fill it in on your homework sheet. So let's go ahead and look at that. Looking at the carbon cycle. Carbon is an element, of course. If you look on a periodic table, it's located at number 6. Think about, you don't have to discuss it unless you want to talk to yourself, but think about what do we know about carbon? Where have we heard that word before? So think about that for just a second. Carbon's everywhere, right? We find carbon rocks, the carbon cycle, to make things, everything. Lots of things are made out of carbon. So we're looking at the carbon and oxygen cycle through the environment. So here's what we do. We have the animals breathing in oxygen, animals breathe out carbon dioxide. The plants take in the carbon dioxide in that photosynthesis, and then the plants release oxygen. That's why it's so important we have plants around us, because they release that oxygen that we take in to help us live. We breathe out the carbon dioxide, so we have our carbon and oxygen cycle. Plants use the carbon in the air during photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, if you recall from our earlier discussions, is a process by which plants get energy from the sun. Remember, the sun is the main component of energy. They take in the carbon dioxide, as you can see, the lovely animation, and they release the oxygen for us, to humans, to enjoy. So we get all that lovely oxygen for us. When animals breathe out, just like humans, or as you can see the horse on your picture there, they release carbon into the air in the form of carbon dioxide, or CO2. You may see it referred to as CO2, or you may see it spelled out as carbon dioxide. I'm pretty sure on most tests, or the STAR test or anything, you'll see it as CO2. So what they do, they inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide. So plants and animals help make a cycle. Animals take in oxygen, release out carbon dioxide. Plants take in the carbon dioxide, release out oxygen. So what is carbon in the air called? Carbon dioxide, or CO2. So plants take in what? Take in carbon dioxide, they release oxygen. Plants use carbon dioxide during what process? What's this process we've been talking about? Photosynthesis. Animals release carbon by what? Is it eating plants, forming a chrysalis, breathing, or laying eggs? Hopefully everybody understands that it is C, by breathing. That's how we release that carbon, or carbon dioxide. And therefore concludes the presentation. If you need to, rewind, go back, fill in your charts, and be ready to go tomorrow when we run an activity over the carbon dioxide oxygen cycle.